How is everybody doing? This is Justin Simpers with another edition of Keeping It Real with your star player, getting in touch with who you are to become the best that you are. And today, I'm going to cover something that I struggle with. Look, there are many things that I would consider the foundations to sales and being successful in the sales field. Trust me when I'm telling you, you have to have those foundations. You know, if you're an addict currently abusing and you're not treating yourself, you got problems. If you are struggling with something mightily, you will have problems in sales. As I find with a lot of people that I talk to, if you're struggling with sales, guaranteed there is something that you have not addressed, whether you need to seek a counselor, therapist, 12-step, whatever, handle your baseline. I am a perfect example of a work in progress because I am not perfection by any means whatsoever. Now, many of you are like, wow, I would have never known. But the answer to that question is not really a question, but I have my own struggles. And so what are my battles? My battling is not working out. I can get up on a daily basis and go work out at the drop of a dime, and I'll probably outlast most people in the gym, even though I am not the ideal weight class. So you're thinking, what could he be struggling with? Well, for me, it's the other side of health. It's diet and what you put in your body, right? So I am the type of person that will eat really well during the week for the most part, right? And then I will blow it 3 days in a row, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Blow. I will completely go to town. And I have struggled with this, you know. When I came out of my methamphetamine addiction, I was 178 pounds. I went to about 280 pounds in 4 or 5 months, you know, a few months. But either way, I ballooned out. A few years later, came down to about 210, 215. And then, you know, my ex had our son, and I had an emotional pregnancy, and I went back up to 285. And then I came back down to 215. Then I had shoulder surgery and marched back up to 275. I have this constant battle with my weight. It's a constant battle. You know, right now I'm kind of in the middle, around 250, 255. But I don't feel as healthy as I need to feel. I feel much better when I'm eating right. So why can't I do that? So let me tell you some of the stuff that I'm actually currently doing to combat that. Hey, I've counted calories 1,000 times. I can tell you how much an In-N-Out hamburger has in it at the drop of a hat with the toppings that I get without cheese, yada, 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 right? You can look it up. It's 100 calories per patty. Do the math. Throw in a bun, some pickles, which is nothing. There you go. I got my calories. I can count calories. It's not a problem. The problem is emotionally eating and eating to satisfy something that, you know, is not being satisfied. And so diving into that and figuring out what's going on. So, you know, my wife is actually currently working with Noom, and I found some of it helpful. But is it helpful enough for me to fully bite yet? No, it's not. One of the things I actually found, though, was through my insurance, there's actually a diet coach. And in talking to her, you know, a few times now, I'm actually going to start diving into it and trying to figure out. Because for me, just like building my brand as a sales, you know, executive, if you will, there is a baseline that needs to be met. It's not a diet or a fad. It's a lifestyle. And that's what food is to me. And so that is something that I am currently struggling with. So, anyway, many of you are thinking like, how can he be struggling with anything? The answer to that question is a lot. And if you ask people that are closer to me, the answer to that question would be a lot. Anyway, guys, nobody's perfect. Just working out some of the stuff that I can. But throwing it out there today, what makes me vulnerable is diet, food, and what I put in my mouth. But anyway, thank you guys so much for following my videos. Check it out. Send me an email. Let me know what you think. And have a nice day.